Hi guys, I'm Mike and welcome back to Gear Up. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new and it's the first time you come across my channel, this is my 2006 Ford Focus ST2 and she's a little bit broken. If you haven't checked it out, look at the previous video and you'll see why there's loads of sand underneath my car, which is probably a good indication of what's happened. But today we're going to dive in. I've bought something off TikTok, a little endoscope. So first thing we're gonna do actually is to get all the sand out so that we're not stepping in it. Then we're gonna take all the coil packs off, all the spark plugs off, and then see what's going on. Because if it's a cracked liner, I'm not taking the head off. We'll get a new engine, there's no point. If we get down there and all the liners are fine, it's head gasket, then we'll commence with taking the head off and doing all that good work. But for all of you in the comments, I am keeping this car. She's my baby. Every time I come home from work and I see her on the drive, it puts a massive smile on my face, even though she's not ran or whatever. Like, this is my car and she's never leaving me. Like, this car will always be with me. I've always wanted a Ford Focus ST2. It's not like everyone's dream car, but it's my car and I am just in love with it. Well, I know I just said ST2, I meant Ford Focus ST in general. Now, for those that are not new to the channel, have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, do it down below. I'd really like that, thank you very much. For those, like I said, for those that have been here, sorry guys, I have been really busy. I've done some work in the back garden, I've done some work in the house, like loads of family stuff on. It's summer holidays as we're recording this. So today is like the first day in about 4, 5, 6 weeks maybe that I've had a chance to come down and work on this. Because I've got, obviously I've got a different car, but this is my project car. So I will apologise if videos are not coming out as fast as everyone wants them to. I'm going to do my best to get them out as quick as I can. But like, this is going to be an all-year project, and I'm going to aim for at least one video a month. That's what I'm going to try and do. If I don't, I do apologise. It's because I've got other stuff on the go. But I just want to say, if you are subscribed and you do like my videos, I appreciate it very much, and thank you for all your support. Helps to turn it on, eh? Hopefully it's one of these sizes. I'll show you this in a minute. Right, before we go into a time lapse, this off, coil packs out, spark plugs out, and we'll go from there. But let's commence the time lapse. Right guys, I'm just going to interject here. I've got all the coil packs out. It's all looking fairly clean in each of them. I'm just going to go grab a hoover and hoover the top and hoover the inside, because I don't want anything going into the actual bores itself. One thing I did notice was this plug is missing its black clip. So I don't know if maybe that was coming out and that's why it's been misfiring, or it's been misfiring because there's some stuff going on. But what I'm going to do now is one at a time. Take the spark plug out, endoscope down, see, put the spark plug back in, because I don't want to take them all out and have it all open. So in terms of safety, one at a time through each piston, and we're going to go from there. But I'm going to show you the endoscope next, which I got off TikTok for £8, so I can't really complain. Right, I just hoovered it, but this is my £8 purchase off TikTok. See a little camera there. It's not the best thing in the world, I'm gonna admit. But hey, if we can, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so we're gonna give this a whirl and see. Can only try. I mean, but for £8, can't really complain, can we? So let's get the cylinder. Let's get. It's alright. Just interrupt me.
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, while she's here, do you want to know what this is? Let me zoom into the car and then she can explain why. What is that there, Amy? Is that all dents, is it? See all this here, look. Tell me your wife doesn't like your project car without telling me your wife doesn't like your project car. Do you think that's a hint? Let's get back to it. Right, I want to know in the comments below how many of you have actually got Focus STs and how many of you actually want a Focus ST and how many of you think I'm an idiot. If you can see that, if it focuses. Is that good? Should really check this out. Doesn't look good from what I've seen. Well, let's stick the camera down and see. I mean, it has got oil all on the threads, but yeah, what make are they? NGK. So look, someone has looked after this. Just someone hasn't at the same time. Don't know if this is going to work, but let's try. Just bear with me. The problem is that this piston is at TDC, I think. Okay. Well, there's definitely oil inside. I can't see the cylinder walls, but ooh, what's that? Some damage to the piston there, isn't it? Right. Okay, we'll leave this one and we'll try another one, but there's definitely fluid in there. Could be fuel. It's hard to say because it's not in colour. But we'll pop this part of the spark plug back in, back in. I can't even speak today. Pop back in. We'll go to the next one and see what's occurred in. Okay, so this one's a little bit darker. Not so much oil on the actual threads of the spark plug. Another NGK. Stinks of fuel, absolutely stinks of fuel, which is probably a given considering. Again, I can't quite tell if is that supposed to be there? See that, guys? Right here. At the minute, nothing's telling me that there's anything inside. Let's go to number 3. Ooh. It's more rusty. It's in rusty up here, look. That doesn't look good. NGK again. I'm just going to check every time just to make sure. But the actual inside there looks a lot smaller than the others. It's definitely like 3 different colours we've got so far coming out. Let's set you back up on this. Oh, okay. That's full of moisture. Well, I can't see the size of the cylinder walls, the side of the cylinder walls in this. Just because the end of the camera is too big, but that's definitely got water in, which is why the spark plug was rusting. I dare say that's probably a bit of oil as well. Okay. Right, on to the next one. Ooh. Was rusted. It's wet. Oh, look at the carbon on that one. Something's there. There's something there. I don't know what. Right. So far, 3 and 4 have been full of water. So I don't know if the liners go, if one goes or if both sides go. I'm leaning towards more head gasket, but it's a bit rubbish. I can't actually see the sides of it. So we're going to look at the last cylinder, which I think will be, I don't think there's going to be anything in it. And then I think we're just going to take the head off and just bite the bullet and see what it does. If anything, it gives you content. I've never done something extensive with this before, so I won't get the head off in this exact episode, but for now we'll look at the last cylinder and then we'll make a plan and go from there. It's rusted, but definitely changing. Right, should we have a look? This one looks alright. There's a bit of pitting and stuff, I don't know, it's hard to tell really. Right, as you've just seen, 1 and 2 were okay. I mean, I don't know about spark plugs, they didn't look okay to me, but again, you can tell me in the comments. 3 and 4 cylinders were wet, but not mixed. One of them had a little bit of mixture of oil, but not like loads. And then cylinder 5 was rusted. The spark plug was rusted, as you've just seen, but it wasn't like there's nothing wrong I could see in the actual cylinder head. So for now, what we're going to do is, just because I didn't realise, but because of how big that is, we couldn't actually bend the camera around to see the actual side of the cylinder walls to see if it was a cracked liner. We're just going to go take the head off. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to take it all in this episode because I've never took a head off and done this much work to a car. I can do brakes, I can do like normal maintenance stuff. But for now, what we're going to do is take the intake off, take the airbox off in this episode, see how far we get, and then we'll go try and find out where all the oil and water was mixing, where it was coming out. If you haven't watched the last episode, which Mike is up here somewhere, me, I'll put that in. Go back and check it out and you'll see what I mean. But for now, you'll join us back, taking pretty much the front off, and then we're going to go from there. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt before we get started. In the comments below, what is your drink of choice when you're working on a car? I love the new Monster Energy Zero. I'm not sponsored by this, but Red Bull didn't want to do it. I'm hoping Monster will see this and might shine a bit of grace on me. I'm only joking, but comment down below. I want to know what your drink of choice is when working on a car. I hold it too close to me. This is my oldest daughter, Lexi, and she's so desperate to be on the video, isn't you, Lex?
No!
You can say hello to all the men. All the guys and girls, sorry.
Hi.
Hi. You're going to bugger off now? This is my youngest daughter.
Say hi to Daddy.
Say hello to him.
Hello.
You didn't say subscribe to him, so you got to say hello everybody.
Hello everybody. My dad's a loser. He's a loser. Bye Daddy.
Be good.
Bye everybody on Daddy's channel, subscribe.
However, he's put the kids in the car.
This is my new addition. He's a right little chunky. He's probably going to inherit this car as well, so you better pay attention. They've all decided to leave as we're doing this. A bit confused by this airbox, but sure we'll work it out. Right guys, apologies. I just got the bonnet stuck, so I'm going to take this off because I very nearly didn't get back in this engine bay with all my tools and everything. So we're going to quickly rip this off before we do anything. Just remember guys, before I even take the ECU out, this window is cracked slightly. It's been like that for 4 weeks and I've not even noticed. Looking if I've had the car cover over, but I can't risk it. So. Right, that's better. Let's get back to the work. Right guys, I had to watch a bit of a YouTube video to see how to get this off, and then didn't realise there's a couple of bolts underneath, so I'm going to take these bolts off, and then we'll take this off, and then we'll see where we are from there. also guys, as you just seen from the time lapse, I do apologise for this video. This has been pretty much a time lapse one. It's been hard to try and film stuff as I've been doing it, but I'm hoping that as I've took it off and showing you each part, you kind of got a grasp of what we're doing. But right, whole air box is off, the intake or the plenum's off, and I've got to do the fuel bit. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that because I don't want to get fuel everywhere. This has got to come off the general coolant. We've got a, on this particular style of engine, the rocker cover seals down the actual cams, so I need to mark the cams up and then try and release, well, take the engine mount off and jack the engine up, take the engine mount off and release the bolt, so we can do this. So when we come to obviously take it off, when we come to time it, I know exactly how they're going to go back in. But if you've stayed around till this long, guys, I really appreciate it. Just want to give a massive thanks to everyone who's subscribed and who continues to watch, continues to come to my channel and watch the videos. But this, like I said, guys, this is an ongoing project. This is going to be a year project. It's probably not going to be on the road till next year, because I want to make sure this car's like, so when it goes for MOT, it doesn't fail on anything. That's what my plan is. But once it's started and we get the actual mechanical sides done, we're going to start on the inside. But that's probably going to be later in the year, everything like that. But there's one thing I noticed as well. This actually still got water in it, so it's not as bad as what I first thought it was. So obviously I didn't get around to find what the oil leak was. We'll do that in the next one. It was something to do at the back. So I'm assuming that I probably haven't put the turbo on properly and it's kind of mixed in there. That's probably what I'm assuming, because there's, like I said, there's nothing in there and it's still holding coolant. But as you've seen, guys, cylinders 4 and 3 do actually have water in it. So we're going to get down to the bottom of this. So next episode, I promise you, the head will be off and we'll be inspecting, and then hopefully it's head gasket, and we'll get the head sent away, get it skimmed, obviously get the exhaust manifold bolts redone so we can actually do it up properly. But if you I just want to say, guys, this is the end of the episode and I'll catch you on the next one.